What's up, Conkers? Welcome to the Conker Rundown Podcast Sports Edition. My name is Amanda, and today I am joined by two of my friends from the LHS tennis team. Okay, feel free to introduce yourselves.
Hi, Conkers. My name is Julian Lopez, and I'm a senior at Altos High School.
I'm Ethan Francis, and I'm a senior at Altos High School.
Okay, thank you guys both for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
No problem, Amanda.
Okay, so first I want to share a brief recap as to what this podcast is. It's just to get to know you guys a little bit, to give insight on your team, and again, it's just for us to have a conversation. Yeah? All
cool.
Right. Let's get into it. Okay, so tell me, when did you guys first get into tennis?
Well, we both started last year. One of our friends, BJ, or Bramjot, he asked if we wanted to do it, and we were like, sure, let's just do it. And then we just kind of tried it out. We both kind of fell in love with it. At least I did. I have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, started at the same time. Junior year, soccer season had just ended, and we won CAF that year. Mm-hmm. And I wanted kind of just like a chill sport to do. So I joined tennis with my friends, and it was pretty cool.
What would you say is the hardest part of your sport?
The mental.
Oh,
the mental side.
The mental game of it.
I want to share, like,
because I mean, you can be like really good, just like practicing whatever, like practicing with friends. But like when there's people watching you, or when it like really counts, it's a tough mental battle, and it can get rough sometimes.
Yeah, you're all alone out there. You feel like you're on an island when you're playing singles against somebody else, and then you could have a big lead, but then you start to lose it, and then you start to doubt yourself, and that's when it gets hard.
Yeah, you start hitting soft, or you start hitting too hard. It's just rough.
Okay, so tell me, how's your season going right now?
Well, it just ended, and one of our guys ended up making it. We had our prelims recently, and he got third place. All the other rest of the guys, we're not that good, and we all didn't make it. But one of our guys did, Eric Yee, so that was good.
Shout out to Eric,
Yes.
for putting the tennis boys on the CIF route. Okay, so now that we've gotten to get to know you guys a little bit, here's the time for my funny questions. Okay. Okay, so it's actually not going to be the Taco Bell one. We're going to save that for a little bit later. Those of you listening, if you guys have listened to my podcast before, you know what my Taco Bell question is, but we're going to save that. Okay, so tell me, what celebrity do people say you look like the most?
I think sometimes they get Phineas from Phineas and Ferb, yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
People just be calling me Tarzan all the time. So
that's
Tarzan
in your
from the
Instagram, right?
cartoon. Yeah.
I totally
at
see
Tarzan,
that.
follow me.
I definitely see that, both of you guys. Okay, so this next couple series of questions is for you, Ethan. You played 3 sports, right? You played football, soccer, and now tennis. Was that your first time playing football?
Yeah, that was the first time I've ever put on a pair of pads and gone out there and played, so that was pretty cool.
You want to share a little bit as to how you got into football, or like how that whole thing started?
Yeah, so I used to do cross country and track, and I kind of decided I didn't want to do it anymore. So for fall season, I needed a sport because I didn't want to do soccer, preseason conditioning and stuff. So I went to the summer camp for football and just told the coach I wanted to kick, and so he let me kick, and that's about it. Yeah.
Okay, so I brought on 2 football players a couple weeks ago, and I had asked them like what was their favorite game, and they had said whatever they said. But my favorite game was actually against San Dimas when it was a tiebreaker, and Ethan Francis kicked the game-winning goal with about 4 seconds left on the clock. I think it was. That was a round of applause. A round of applause. That's how the crowd was. What was going through your mind during that game?
I don't know. It was pretty cool. Going down to the last 2 minutes. I think we were on. So we had the ball, and I think we started I think it was a touchback or whatever. We started back on our own end, and then they were kind of driving up the field, and I knew it was going to come down to a kick probably. And then I think they went to try to run it in, and then it was 4th down, a couple seconds left. They called a timeout, and so I got on the field, and everybody was trying to say stuff to me. I was kind of like, guys, just I'm it's like a 10-yard kick. Just put me out there, and I got it,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was a really, really fun game. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was definitely one that I'll remember. Hopefully you remember too.
Yeah, I had a celebration in my mind, and then as soon as I kicked the field goal and I won it, I was like, I I forgot even what I was gonna do. I just started running around. I was like so excited.
That was definitely a fun time. One of my favorite games for sure. Okay. Julian, now it's your turn. Now it's your turn for the next series of questions.
I'm scared.
You're in a band, right? Do you want to share a little bit what goes on over there?
Well, I'm in a band. I'm the bassist of a band called Spunk. You can follow us on Instagram at @spunk_official. We're almost at 4,000 followers, so go ahead and follow us. We play shows at bars, restaurants. We're always performing in Los Angeles, just different areas. People just invite us to do shows. We have a bunch of backyard gigs and stuff, and it's a lot of fun. Just meeting new people, mosh pitting is a lot of fun, So, yeah, it's fun.
What's your favorite thing about being in the band?
Probably meeting new people. Honestly, it's always fun just meeting new people and interacting with a lot of people. I mean, you meet some really cool people out there. It's fun. Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, now this next question. Oh, let me say this for the people listening. I have seen Spunk perform twice. They're pretty crazy. They're a pretty crazy group of guys, but it's really good. Okay, where's my next question? I need the crickets. I need to find my. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Okay, there you go. Do you find it hard to balance? Because Ethan, you played 3 different sports. Was it hard to find a balance between like friends, social life, all that?
Well, I mean, with tennis, we're hanging out with our friends all the time. So it's like we were spending a couple, an hour and a half, 2 hours after school. But that was hanging out with our friends. We were practicing, but the whole time we're just talking, having a good time. So
yeah. What about you?
Honestly, it kind of is. It's kind of tough to balance sports, Spunk, family. Sometimes it gets kind of rough. Sometimes just like at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, I'm tired. But you just got to keep on going, I guess,
Yeah.
Have fun.
Okay, so you guys are both seniors. Is there any colleges that you guys are looking at or that you're ready to go to?
Yeah, so I got accepted into BYU, Brigham Young University in Utah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And then
is that's where you're going to go?
Yeah, but actually before that, I'm going on a church mission thing to Peru
that's
for 2
cool.
years. And so
goodness gracious.
Yeah.
That's not where 2 years.
Yeah, so I'm not going to go to school for a while actually.
Oh, do you want to share share a little bit as to what that trip is?
So I'm going to go to Peru and I have to learn Spanish and then just try to talk to people, teach them about Jesus and stuff, and hope to change their lives, I guess.
Oh, okay. And you, Julian, where are you going?
My plan right now is to go to Rio Hondo and transfer after 2 years to Cal State LA and in hopes to become a firefighter. I know Cal State LA has a really good fire program, so that's the plan right now.
What got you into firefighting?
Well, I can't see myself sitting at a desk and working on a computer at all.
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked being doing a bunch of exercises, always being physical and stuff. Firefighters, obviously they're very physical and always, working on their bodies. So, that kind of interests me. So, yeah.
Okay. So now this next question is more of just something that I've observed in the past. You guys go to a lot of baseball games, Dodger games, Angel games.
Yeah.
You guys like baseball? Big fans?
Yeah, we're pretty big. I'm a diehard Dodger fan, but I'll go to any game. I'll go to any baseball game. Doesn't matter what team. I just enjoy being out there.
Do you wear your Dodger merch to the Angel games?
He does.
Of course.
He does.
Of course.
And there's always one other person that stops and says, "Go Dodgers."
Oh yeah, there's always people. Hey, nice shirt. Go Dodgers. Yeah.
Ethan, do you like the Dodgers or what do you?
I'm an Angels fan, so yeah, that's why.
I'm sorry, it's time for you to leave.
I always take
Sorry.
Julian to the Angel games, but
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him wear any Angels gear.
Nah, bro. I ain't about that life.
Yeah. So I just wanted to mention that because we just the goal on this podcast is just to share that you guys are people too, not just athletes, that you guys have lives. I just wanted to share. Okay, now I think it's time for my infamous Taco Bell order. What is Ethan Francis and Julian Lopez Taco Bell order?
My Taco Bell order is I'll order a 5-layer burrito, but I don't like the beef. I get the steak instead. Unfortunately, it's an extra $1, but it's worth it. And then I grill the tortilla for that burrito. And then I'll also get a chicken chipotle melt. and that's my Taco Bell order. Oh, and you always have to have a Baja Blast.
Oh, good.
That's
good,
my
good.
order.
That was my second question. What do you get to drink?
Yeah,
What
Baja
about
Blast.
you?
I like to go in the morning and get the breakfast crunch wrap with bacon.
That's what
It's pretty
I
good.
do. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, I love their breakfast crunch wraps. They're so good. I actually get the sausage. I don't like bacon. Oh no, it's his time to go. Yeah, I don't like bacon, but I do love the breakfast crunch wraps. I usually get that on Friday mornings.
Nice.
That's what I'm doing Friday in the morning. All right. Well, before we close out, is there anyone that you want to shout out a little bit?
I want to shout out probably my parents and my coach. They're always pushing me through any hard times or whatever. My coach he's such a great coach. He's been playing tennis for over like 20 years, and so he's able to teach us some good forehands and serves. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Coach G.
Yeah, Coach G.
He's the best.
Gutierrez.
You want to shout out anyone?
Just Coach Gutierrez, man. He's the man.
All right. Okay. So I want to thank you guys both for coming on and being some of my close friends and being one of my biggest supporters too. I really appreciate you guys both coming on here.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Good time.
Okay. So for more information about today's guest, feel free to contact me on my social media at Conquer Rundown Sports, where I try to post as many pictures as I can. Search Los Altos Video on Twitter, Los Altos Video Production on Instagram, Los Altos High School Video Production on YouTube. And while you're there, please subscribe, comment, and share, as it helps our channels grow. Thank you guys both for coming in and talking to me a little bit.
Thank you. Have a good one, Conquerors.